out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. I still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to wherever you are locked on. Especially good afternoon to you. You are looking at the #1 show. A lot of people, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, I just came from Maruga, but before we go further, you know, I'll tell you this. Before we go further, we were just about an hour ago in Princess Song Lagoon. What's the name of the place? Lengua. I say Lagoon. Lengua area. Now, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, before we really get down to the nitty-gritty of the show and exactly all that happened over the weekend, all that happened, I saw a policewoman like that, folks, flex like that, but but that is something I want to address. I saw the WPC putting up her foot, and a lot of remarks have been, but Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, before we go further, this car, somebody yesterday, because there are more, there are a lot of issues to really deal with right now, but I just want to touch on this, because somebody's missing their car. Apparently, now they said, anonymous sources indicated to me that a tall Afro-Trinidadian man stopped the car on the side of the road and jumped out. And when he jumped out, 2 o'clock yesterday, they never went back for the car, but very interesting. Very interesting. When you steal a car, I in this dance and I understand, when you steal a car, the bandits that steal that car, if the car has GPS, if it has any tracking device, they will take the car and move the car to a remote area, a hidden area, maybe a side street, maybe by a mall, and they would leave the car there, and as they say, they would leave it to tow out. Because if the car had a tracking device, they would have already come and collected the car from yesterday, or maybe about 4 hours after. So they're passing and they're watching. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to believe that they left the car to tow out. So if you lost your car, before we go further, I just want to highlight this really fast, because we all know your car is your hand and foot. Go ahead. This is Ian Allen, we're in the Lingo Road. Yesterday around 2 p.m., this car was dropped in front of this place here. Now, they've been calling people, calling police and whatnot, and nobody ever came. So we decided just to come up here just before 6 o'clock. So we decided to come up here. We don't know if the car is stolen or whatnot. Now, this is the car here. If my camera guy could just get some shots of the car. All right, we don't know if anybody is in the car. We don't know anything. They've been calling the police about it. I'm seeing a screwdriver on the ground here. So I don't know where the car was stolen from. If they waited for somebody to come and pick up the car. Nevertheless, we don't know whose car is this. So if you have any information, get in contact with us now. We're looking at this number plate, but we don't know if this is the right number plate here. I see that spanner, screwdriver. Steve, authorized signature, authorized parking, your partnership in health, inspection. All I see is spanners inside. I seen a battery there. Okay. Any information, get in contact with us. I'm seeing a battery inside. I'm seeing tools. Again, if you have information, this is Lingua Road. If you have information about the owner of this vehicle, you have seen this vehicle before, get in contact with us. We saw a sign outside that with San Fernando Health and whatnot. So we don't know that is just a sticker. But if you know anybody with this car, this camera, guys, you just take the first shot in front and look at the rims there. All right. Yeah. Just come there. Now just what this car here, boy. Yeah, so we're going to take care. I see that spanner, screwdriver. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue. But we're going to take a fast break. Why I decided to highlight there's so many cars are being stolen on a daily basis in this country. And you know what is sad? Is that they call the police and up to now the police never came there because you don't know so many people missing. And, you know, so many people have gone missing. You don't have anybody tie up in the trunk. I kind of went to the trunk and just smell if I smell any, you know, to see if I smelling any stench coming or emanating from the trunk, but nothing really. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know if the car was involved in a crime. Why I highlighted it first? Because again, so many people have gone missing. Why the police didn't go and just check and see the scenes? Let's take a break. Text me on 2944081.
If you are looking for something special at the supermarket, well, you don't have to worry. Check out Super Quality Supermarket, where there's always something special in your trolley. 3 massive branches, number 47 Tissue Drive, Trinity, number 98 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and Couva Main Road next to Republic Bank.
Mata Imports Limited, one of the largest wholesaler and retailer for all 4x4 SUV and car accessories. Come check us out for our new arrivals on body kit, etc. Located at 3 Hassanali Trace, Lower Barkpo. Contact 289-4901, 360-8773 or 484-7467.
The rainy season is here, so be weather smart and change your tires to handle the nation's wet roads. After all, you don't want to be the one to cause any accidents, do you? So why not check out Racetrack Wheels right now? We have the latest rims in all sizes, all at drastically low prices. So be weather smart this season and change your tires right now at Racetrack Wheels. 2 massive locations, 330 Eastern Main Road, Aruca, and 82 Bucco Road in Tobago. Or call 642-1539 or 631-1044. Be weather smart.
Bakery Treats is known for its great baked products and service with a smile. We offer a variety of breads, cakes, and pastries. We use no preservatives or added chemicals for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So visit us today. Put Bakery Treats on top of your shopping list.
Due to power failure during the final 2 days, the management of Fab India Expo regrets the inconvenience caused to our customers and wishes to inform that the final day for the expo has been postponed until Monday, August 7th. Get up to 80% off and Spin to Win will be active during the final days. We thank all our customers for their continued support. Fab India Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas. This is definitely your final chance to come and visit Fab India Expo.
Double Palm Guest House. You can now visit our newest location. Enter unnoticed with that special someone. Open 24 hours every day. Located at Rambaju Trace, Arangwez.
This is a paid political announcement. We salute and congratulate the leader of the People's National Movement, the Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, and his cabinet for the vision and leadership they have demonstrated in managing the affairs of Trinidad and Tobago. From Nazim Bashk of AV Drilling, this was a paid political announcement.
I want to say a special hello before we go further. Fence Furniture Store, Fence Furniture Land South. Furniture Land South invites you to visit their largest furniture store for the largest quality import and upholstery, dining, entertainment, outdoor and kids furnishing. They have just expanded. Ask about their custom order, quick ship and interior design packages. Visit Fen today. So if you are looking for the best set of furniture, what you need to do is to go to Fens Mohammed. Also, ladies and gentlemen, remember, it's Charans and it's back to school. Some of you who saving your money and have all those extra jobs and whatnot, trying to get the best deal in school books and uniform, you need to go to Charan's bookstore. They are located at, in fact, there are 3 locations: Eastern Main Road, San Juan, Tunapuna, and Trin City Mall. Also, Tire Clinic, ladies and gentlemen. They have all their rims, the batteries, Dunlop, Campbell, you name it, the oil change, muffler works, and much more. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, go down to Tire Clinic. Also, hair loss solution. If you have stress and you think you're losing your hair, I visited them and we did some treatment, and I think I've seen something. I've seen a lot of improvement. It's my fault I don't really use the chemical as often because I'm so busy. But nevertheless, if you have problems with your hair, the treatment, sorry, make sure and go down to Hair Loss Solution. Also, ladies and gentlemen, anybody has problem with the guest house? We love Double Palm. Remember, you could relax. You could relax and go straight to Double Palm. They have opposite KFC, Aruka, Madras, Kelly Village, Carney, Derrick Road, Chaseville, Clark Road, Pinal, and now Rambaju Trace, Arang West. So make sure you go down there, ladies and gentlemen. You know, thank God for those of you, and I want to publicly thank the advertisers. Every day I can't talk about it, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, you are the persons, and you know that really make the show possible. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go for you saw the chopping, and you know the bigger picture is that you can't lime anywhere. As I told someone, imagine you going in a little party, you're liming, you're flexing on a thing. I'm just saying, right? Right? You're dancing, you're flexing, you're jumping up. A man running with a blade and said, you know, people love business long time. People used to wait for you to come out of the crowd. No people running in the crowd and dealing with you. Now they're shooting up inside the crowd. So you line up. You line up in the line. Just like what you saw in KFC. Just like what you saw in KFC. Everybody in line. The man come with the gun, zoot, zoot, and bust out. And that is, it just goes to show people have no respect for law and order. People just don't care. You look at that. Look at this chopping. And it just goes to show when you know, it's terrible. Look at this. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. 6714062. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. Look at this. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Even though you all have seen, some of you have seen this on your social network, on your social networks and whatnot. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, some of you might not have access to these things. It's really very, very, very sad. Very sad. Open up your lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, good evening. You are live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Right? Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just start the video for me, please. Because these people just don't care. Look at it. Go ahead. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Take the audio down on your set. Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
How you going, I.A.N?
Yeah, well, what have you to say about this video?
People don't care about nobody again. They're doing anything. They just care about the police.
Watch, and I heard this young fella is a policeman, you know?
Yes, they're reckless.
Watch, the poor boy get chopped up. Watch, this man that's out there, everybody, no mask.
Everybody, nothing. Like he mad, like he drink mad blood.
Watch this thing now, boy, oh my God. Come back to me. Here, now continue the video. Open up the lines. I was just showing you. Open up the lines. Just continue the video. Because we have, now there are a suspect that we are looking for who could assist the police with their investigation, yeah? Who could assist the police with their investigation. But it just goes to show you can't go nowhere online. You can't go nowhere and hang out. You cannot go. People gunning you down. They just gunning you down. Let the man move normal. The man I run from this scene, he do nothing. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hey, Alan, good afternoon, brother.
Good afternoon, Prem. This is one of the guys who was shot multiple times. There's a thin fella. And look at the other photo. Look at this guy. Terrible.
It's not easy, why, Alan? It's not easy. This thing ain't going to stop, boy. This thing will be going on right through, why?
It can't stop at all, Prem. How you going? Good? Thanks again. Now, we have pictures of the suspect. This individual can assist with the investigation. Another picture again. He can assist with the investigation. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast. In fact, before we go, thanks again. Come back to me. Hi, caller. Good evening. Hi, caller.
Hello?
Yes, good evening. You know, go ahead. Next caller. Forget. Let's move on. People waiting. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you saw the policewoman? But the policewoman, nice. Let me tell you now, between you and I wouldn't mind being arrested by that policewoman, boy. She nice. But you know, I will tell you something, yeah? I will tell you something before we go further. I will tell you something. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, that policewoman, I think she works transit. But I am not here to mash her up. She and another WPC had a falling out, and the WPC took the pictures, and it is alleged, sent it up on social media. Because the normal police, because now you have cameras, and you know you're linemen, you're doing all kind of thing, your kicks, just funning around, because she did nothing wrong. She wasn't really playing with herself. She wasn't really doing nothing just with her foot like that. Maybe she was just, it is alleged. In fact, somebody was telling me she's very fit. So she was just showing the police, so look, I can straighten my foot, look, I can exercise. And the lady, and the person taking the picture, bow. And lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, they had a fall. You know, this is what I heard. And I heard it from good scores. That after that, the pictures went on social media. So be very careful. In fact, today I was chatting with a woman, and she told me why she was having sex with her boyfriend videotaped her. And start to put it up on all kind of different media thing and site and all kind of things. So you need to be careful of this phone business. Check yourself before you take out your clothes. Check and see if you tape in. I don't want no picture. I don't want no camera. All right? Look at the photos. Go ahead, of the policewoman. Look at the photos of the policewoman. Go ahead. We had some photos of the policewoman. Somebody help him out fast. Right, this is the policewoman, right? This is the policewoman. All right? Now, let me see another photo. Really nice lady. Go ahead. And there's a next photo where she was... Go ahead. There was another... Right. As you can see, she was just having fun. But lo and behold, did you blur the face of the person in red? Now, there is a person now. There's this woman now. It is alleged. We blurred the face of this person. It is alleged she's a police officer. And they had a falling out, so that's exactly what went on. So that is why, ladies and gentlemen, ma'am, come to me. So just to let you all know, oh my God, what's happening? You all right? Your son has gone missing.
Since Friday.
Your son's name is
Darrell
Mansing. Tell me exactly what went on. Tell me. Now, I heard he was at a bar on Friday. It's Friday?
Friday night, yeah.
And there was a chopping incident. And he jumped in a car. Right? Go ahead.
Well, he went to work and he come home. He take a shower and he bed. He tell us he go in shop on us. But when I call him, he tell me they buy Club Coconut. They buy the pub down Philly City.
Right.
Right? So I keep on calling. The last call I called him was 3 minutes after 2. I come into Saturday morning. Right? And I get to hear, we went down there today. I get to hear there's some altercation I have he and some fellas. Right? And the neighbor next door told us that they beat him up and they run him.
But the camera don't the bad of footage?
Yes.
That bar is not owned by police or something?
Yes, a police running a bar. Yeah, so we went there. He said he cannot give her the footage. If the police come, then we'll do it. Right, so we went and get some information this evening that the guys who beat him, they run him and he jumped over the neighbor wall. And like he fall and damage his foot, but we seen the blood all over the place. Either they bust his head or they chop him up.
Tomorrow
whatsoever.
I want to go.
So the police not giving us any assistance. We went free, they sent me report, they sent me shock runners. So I came here this morning, I came back here now. You understand?
Which car he jumping in, girl?
I don't know who car,
but that's the corner of Kakandi and Pierre Road.
Yeah.
But they have a big camera there.
But the camera, but his father went there this morning and the police saying he cannot give the camera to anybody. Let the police come.
Lord
right,
Jesus.
so like the cars keep on running him. And like they take him.
How many days now?
Since Friday to now, 4 days.
Wait, anybody saw this little boy? And I heard he's a real quiet fella. But at one time he was a bit suicidal or something?
No, he never. And anytime he lie outside, he just came in the morning home. He never stay out.
He don't stay
out.
He
don't stay out. But the car was chasing him down. But how his foot got damaged, like they meet him up and they take him and that was it.
What kind of car? But I thought he jumped in the car.
No, he didn't jump in the car. But they say by the bar in front, to have a purple mirror pack up.
Yeah. Way. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, this place really mad, you know. This place is crazy. If you have information about this incident, let me know, because who again? And imagine, you know, these people have to do this. You know, what about this girl in Seoul? What's her name again? This girl who had gone missing with, and she dropped Rhea Sook. There's so many people that's missing. Kirby, plenty people that's missing. And, you know, we taking the money and doing all sorts of things. And money should be, you know, should be taken and should be placed in some of these ministries to enhance the investigation, to do things, to really focus on finding back these people. You really ask, what going on in this country? People just missing. So this woman can't find her 19-year-old son? Because there was an incident in Felicity there. I want to get no footage, thing. But I'll go up there tomorrow. I will call you in the morning and we'll play it by ear. I will call you in the morning. Anybody who has information, hi caller, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. Text me my 294-4081. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ian. We just want to say thanks for that service. Nobody can pay for that. You know, so much thing to do and say, but give thanks for that.
Thanks again. You know, but I'm going to try my best. I really going to try my best. See, I really going to try my best. All right? So, put back the pictures again. If you have any information, he lives by Bolai Street East.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, so here, and so he just went down there and there was an altercation.
Yeah.
That is why I asked yourself which part to go online. Just about 30 seconds ago, I am showing you a while ago where a man chopping a man in a party. Normal. Now, this woman's son going in a bar, another incident. What exactly is going on in this country, man? We're going to try our best. I am appealing to the viewers, please, if you have information, if any relatives might have an idea where this young boy went to, or where they threw him out, or what they did to him, we need closure. Ma'am, I'm going to meet you in the morning. Thanks again.
Thanks very much.
Stay right here.
Come in to Army Hardware today for all your building supplies. From start to finish, we have CNC purlins, I-beams, all sizes, BRC, galvanized of all lengths, plain and painted. Also, check out our newest location at 35A Eastern Main Road, Aruca, opposite KFC, only at Army Hardware.
It's your journey, our passion at Brandtech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
Kayo Green Powder Drink Mix alkalize, energize and revitalize. Helps to quickly regain energy from loss of sleep or overwork. Supports growth and development in children. Promotes wound healing and assists movement in foods throughout the intestine for better digestion and regularity. Supports cardiovascular health. Maintains healthy blood pressure, cholesterol and blood sugar levels. Promotes healthy intestinal conditions and regularity. Distributed by Organic Health Limited. Telephone number 728-0338.
The #1 bookstore in Trinidad is having the biggest back-to-school sale for the holidays.
Shop at Sharon's Bookstore for the biggest back-to-school sale.
For all your kindergarten, preschool,
primary, secondary school,
and tertiary education supplies at ridiculously low prices. Sharon's also carries a wide range of sneakers, socks, t-shirts, vests for girls and boys,
and much more items for school. So don't miss Sharon's back-to-school sale.
Now on Eastern Main Road, San Juan, Tudapuna,
and the Brown Fort Trinity Mall.
We're also open on Sundays from 8 a.m. or check us on Facebook for up-to-date info and promotions. Also, message us for a quick response.
Everybody's talking about Extra Foods vacation specials. Oasis Water 30s, $19.95 per case. Chubby per case, $31.99. Turbo Drink Mix, 5 for $10. Fruta Cool Kids Orange, $37.99 per case. And Mr. Topper's 21 pack, $18. Only at Extra Foods, Chaguanas Main Road, Grand Bazaar, Arima, and Endeavour Chaguanas. Always something extra for you.
Z India Expo Fashion from the Stars. Now open at Extra Foods Plaza Chaguanas next to KFC. New goods just arrived from India. All-inclusive Indian outfit for all occasions. A wide assortment of bridal Indian wear, curtains, kids Indian wear, jewelry, shoes for everyone, puja items, home decor and lots more. Come check us out today at Z India Expo, the big white tent at Extra Plaza Chaguanas next to KFC. Opening from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
Amalco Construction Services Limited is one of the largest constructions company in Trinidad and Tobago. We have been in operation since 1998, serving both the public and private sectors with the largest fleet of modern equipment to undertake projects of any capacity. Our services include civil engineering work, road paving and repairs, land development and infrastructure work, rental of heavy and small equipment, transportation services and lots more. Call 651-0074 or 651-0080.
Ladies and gentlemen, you need to be careful, you know. It's summertime. Children drowning in pool. Look, I know here, you know, a 4-year-old drowning in Columbus Bay yesterday. What madness is this, boy? Look at the little child. Let me tell you something. Well, be careful now. You know, I'll tell you something. I always tell people, you know, that many years ago, when I was a little boy, my grandmother, Dick, Dora, Harry, Jane, Nip, and Fluff will come and say, Tanti, my grandmother's name was Ina. Tanti Ina, we can carry Benji. Benji is my home name. Benji is my home name. People from around Chaguanas know me as Benji darling. So they say, carry beach? Here now. No. Beach, one thing my grandmother will always say, the C Doha branch. And that's how old people talk, always stick in my head. And imagine, ladies and gentlemen, you really need to be careful. We don't know. Look at this little child. Look at this little child. Look at this little child. 4-year-old, Columbus Bay, drunk. Reports that Natalia was playing in the water with her mother, Nitu Rago, around 5:30 when she went under. Relatives found her face down in the water and she was taken ashore. CPR was performed by Natalia, but Natalia was dead before EMT arrived on the scene. There's a little video. Go ahead. Oh my. All right. There's a little video. Go ahead. Someone you saying yes. Some you say no. All right. But ladies and gentlemen, again, put up the picture because this is something where we need to focus on. Some of you who have kids. No. Yes. No. This is the mother. Open up the lines. I get even your live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. This is the mother. I can imagine how this home. Oh, good. Here now, man. This is real madness. I get even your live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. 6714062. Come back to me. Here now, you really ask, ladies and gentlemen, children that are watching right now, you need to be very, very careful. Pay us. This seed doesn't have any branch. And you need to understand that. That is why who can come and don't send your children nowhere. Don't send your children with no uncle and nobody to no beach, you know. If you are not there as a parent, they have no reason. Bathe them home. They go pretend in your bathroom, it's the beach. And you need to watch your children. Some of you go into hotels and whatnot, in the pool and whatnot, you need to be careful. Hi, caller, good evening. Just put back that little child picture because there are a lot of children who are locked on right now. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hi, go ahead. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Come back to me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I realize, just imagine, four teenagers stormed St. Francis RC Church, Sandy Grande, and robbed the entire congregation. You put up your Bible, you have your little offering, and they rob everybody. Hold on, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Just imagine that. But remember, just the other day, we had some people breaking into a temple or something. Am I right? They broke into a temple. Remember this clip? You have a little clip? These people are never there. Now, this matter is before the court. This is an unrelated incident. These people are, well, they broke into, it is alleged they broke into a temple, so we don't want to go there, but nevertheless, in St. Francis RC Church, Sandy Grande, and robbed the congregation, took money in the collection box during the Friday, August morning mass around 6:30 a.m. The jail is this. The teenage in ages from 14 to 16 years old. What again could happen, boy? So while you praying, Lord Jesus, Lord hear us, Lord graciously hear us, give me all your money, boy. Once you have lost the fear for God, you're gone, you know. You're gone. Long time. But then again, remember the tie up Father Harvey? You tie up the priest. Sometimes you want to go too close to the priest because you know what the priest know, you're cutting a little flick outside, you know, you're running your route. So, hey, Father, how you going? Good. Hey, you waving for this, hello, Father. Because you want to go and talk. Now the bandits and them going up and touching up the priest and tying them up. Yeah. So they don't really business. Oh, I want to say a special hello again to one of four of our advertisers. Matai Imports, one of the largest wholesalers and retailers for 4x4 SUVs and car accessories. Make sure and go to Matai Imports. They are located at Hassan Ali Trace, Lower Barrackport, number 3 Hassan Ali Trace. Also, Neil Cool Air Condition. You can get your air condition in less than 1 hour or 2 hours. So call him on 748-4122. 748-4122. That's Neil Air Condition. Also, remember, make sure and go to Fab Indian Expo. Remember, they're right next door, 80% off. Go straight down to Fab Indian Expo. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Kayo Green powered drink mix, alkalize, energize, revitalize, and help you quickly to get your energy. So make sure and you get Kayo Green. So we are going again, ladies and gentlemen. You saw the woman who got robbed in Waterloo. Oh my God, this woman going to work normal. Some hungry mouth man, ladies and gentlemen. Go on and grab the woman purse. Look at it, but we got this picture. Go ahead. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hi, good evening. Go ahead. I'm just showing you.
Yes, Ian. Recently, I traveled to Panama, Brazil, and South Africa. And I was able to get all the news from Trinidad because I had the app on my phone.
Yeah, okay. I had the app on my phone. Thanks again.
So quite in South Africa, getting you, and in Brazil.
So quite in South Africa?
Yep. Okay. That's where I was for emancipation, and in Brazil, and in Panama. And I got you on the app.
So you are not well traveling, you have money?
No, I have no money. I just saved my business to suit.
Thanks again. I just showing you, watch Bacchanal here, watch her grabbing the woman going to work. Start that video over for me. Start that video. Come back to me. So imagine once you have the app, she's in South Africa, she in Brazil, she all over the world. Oh, let me look at Ian Allen. He's looking hot. Oh, Ian Allen. So ladies and gentlemen, everybody is locked on. Everybody is locked on all over the world. That is why when you advertise, we don't beg advertise. Listen, I have instructed my agent, do not beg, do not run down nobody to advertise here. Don't do that. We don't run down people. I don't do them thing. Once I call you once and you answer, go to the next person. So make sure when you're advertising, Make sure and answer your phone whenever people call you because somebody's going to take your spot. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this woman going to work normal. Where again? Go ahead. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Wow, look at this. Normal and a watch. Normal. Hungry mouth man, boy. What going on, boy? Let the poor girl fall all on the ground. And I tell him some hard stone in the head. Look at the little girl, oh God. Big stink man like you grabbing the girl purse. But I look at you. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good evening, Mr. I.A.N. What's up with the killing in Oropune Gardens?
Oh, the Oropune Gardens? All right, I want it.
Mr. I.A.N., I love you.
Where you calling from?
Oropune Gardens.
Oh God, I love everybody in Oropune Gardens, but let me tell you something.
So much.
Yeah, thanks again. I was in Oropune Garden. That Keston thing ain't right because watch me. I talked to the woman, but it has somebody I'm looking for. It has somebody who appeared on the television about a year to 2 years ago, and I'm looking for him just to meet with him. He and another relative. I do my little thing. So ladies and gentlemen, hey, go back to the video and show the man face we're looking for in connection with that robbery in Waterloo. Go ahead. I need to do that. Go ahead. Come fast. Go ahead.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, go ahead, Lionel Richie. Go ahead. Hello.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, hello. Is it me you're looking for? Go ahead.
Yeah, good day, Mr. Allen.
Good day.
Yeah, what my house was broken into Saturday morning, boy.
What is that? I
said my house was broken into Saturday morning.
You have footage?
No footage, but we know the person that did it, but...
Okay, Erica Ramjas, take his number. Look at this. This is total madness, boy. Look at this now. What is this? Go to the pictures. Come back to me and go to the photo. I want to see a photograph of him. Go to the photo of him. What is this, boy? Go ahead. Go to the photograph of him. There's a photo of him. In the video, there's a photo I put in the video. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, come back to me. I'm going to get a picture of him. Let's go. Listen to me. Keston was shot dead on Saturday. Oropune Gardens. Just to let you know, here now was in Tabaquite. Oh, good. That woman who was chopped and shot, she's fighting for her life. One man in custody. I spent hours in Tabaquite. I left Tabaquite early this morning. In the wee hours of the morning, ladies and gentlemen. But Oropune Gardens, I'll tell you what went on in Oropune Gardens. Let's take a break. Come on.
Old Mac produces of a wide range of high-quality products: parboiled and white rice, sardines, chunk and shredded tuna, soybean oil. Check out our new range of organic products: premium organic flour, which is non-GMO, gluten-free and high in fiber, and the cold-pressed organic virgin coconut oil, which comes in brand new flavors like ginger, chili, cinnamon and turmeric. Old Mac, a tradition of living, a way of life.
Racetrack Wheels carries all sizes of tires. We have the latest rims in all sizes, all at drastically low prices. They are the sole distributors for Salem and Achilles tires, the #1 tire for comfort and performance. We also do blank wheels that could be drilled to your vehicle specification. It's all about new technology and keeping ahead of the game. At Racetrack Wheels, 2 massive locations: 330 Eastern Main Road, Aruca, and 82 Bucco Road in Tobago. Or call 642-1539 or 631-1044.
Looking for that great dining experience? Then check out Winghua Chinese Restaurant. Great ambience, delicious Chinese dishes, desserts, alcohol and non-alcoholic beverages. Whether it's takeaway, day or night dining, we cater for all occasions with secured parking. We also cater for birthdays, parties, meetings, weddings, anniversaries and many more events. Visit us at Lot 2 and 3 Eastern Main Road, Champlain, Mount Hope, or call 662-2194 or 221-5799.
Come check out New Cool Air Conditioning Services today. Big sale on Daikin 12,000 BTU for only $2,600 and My Dear 12,000 BTU for $2,300 installed. We also carry other brands like Lennox, Delta, Amana and Comfy. So call us today 748-4122. New Cool Air Conditioning Services, quality brands, professional service.
Millions of men and women experience hair loss. Are you one of them? Hair Loss Solution Clinic, 127 Monroe Road, Cunupia, has revolutionized advanced laser hair therapy for all ethnic backgrounds, treating all types of hair loss and scalp diseases. Hair Loss Solution Clinic is now in over 175 locations in 30 countries. Clinically tested and FDA approved. Visit them at hlsctt.com. Hair Loss Solution Clinic at 127 Monroe Road, Cunupia. For more information, call 223-1956.
Due to power failure during the final 2 days, the management of Fab India Expo regrets the inconvenience caused our customers and wishes to inform that the final day for the expo has been postponed until Monday, August 7th. Get up to 80% off and Spin to Win will be active during the final days. We thank all our customers for their continued support. Fab India Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas. This is definitely your final chance to come and visit Fab India Expo.
Tire Clinic. Get the best quality tires in the country at affordable prices at our branches in Couva, Chaguanas and Pleasance Park. Tire Clinic, a tire for every need.
Breaking news here. One day breaking news. I tell you, listen to me. We just don't come up here and talk about, you know, in crime watch. We get to the point. We make sure, because this is your platform for justice. Ladies and gentlemen, I've already gotten information concerning the car, the mother of the little boy who was standing here, Mansingh, Daryl Mansingh, when his mother, the 19-year-old, put up his picture that has gone missing. I just got information of the car. I just got who owns the car. I just got the number of the car. So keep your footage. Let's go roll. Let's go roll. I'm going to call ASP Smith and give him the S on it. I'm going to call ASP Smith. Also, Shannon SUCCUMED of Carolina Village was last seen on Saturday. She has gone missing. Shannon SUCCUMED of Carolina Village. He has gone missing. Since Saturday, this boy gone, you know. Since Saturday, this boy. Since last week, Saturday. Nah. His family have to get in contact with me. His family have to get in contact with me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, another drunk in Tobago, a 39-year-old Vijay Jaglal, drunk yesterday, the 6th of August, at Grafton Beach, Tobago, around 6 p.m. Jaglal was in the water with his 2 stepdaughters. When he got into difficulty, the stepdaughter was saved by an off-duty police officer, Moses Abdul Lashin from Arizona, USA. CPR was given, but Jaglal, it was too late for Jaglal. Oh my God. Can you zoom up on his face? Let me see him, if I know him. Way, boy. I tell you, this Sidua branch, boy. Come back to me, come back to me, come back to me. There was another drunk in Maruga also. A 60-year-old, 62-year-old Rafiq Kurban of Craignish Village, Princess Town, described as a good swimmer, was found floating in the water. Way, boy. Get his family. Somebody text me on to my 2944081. Let me know what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, that Keston McKnight, that shooting. Now, some neighbor had on their music. I don't know if they never get music before, but the people blasting the music. I had a lot of problems with the audio, but nevertheless, just to let the people in Oropune Gardens know, I'm going to show you a little piece and what we did. Go ahead. The same night? What was his mood like? Normal.
Yeah, the key to that shot was that he didn't try to overhit it, did he? He just got himself into a really nice position.
But did he ever complain about anybody threatening him or anything?
Over that outfield, he recognised
but there's a woman in question. There's a woman in question that I have to speak with. I don't know if you are aware. How long he knew this woman for? A certain woman. Yeah. But anyway, I won't put you in that. I won't bring you in that. I don't want to put you in that. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, a particular woman can assist with the investigation. I'm speaking here with the father. It's very, very sad because he was a landscaper, subcontractor landscaper, and he was known in the area as a very hard-working fella, very, very hard-working person. So again, if you have any information with respect to the incident, you know, get in contact with us. And it's very, very sad. I mean, there are a lot of people who have got it wrong. They have this mini mart here. His mother is sitting right there. She is so traumatized. She is trying to go on camera, but I'm speaking here with the dad. What is your full name, sir? Anthony Knight. How old was your son? But he was known as a landscaper in the area.
What type of person Christian was?
When was the last time you saw your son?
Night.
What was his mood like?
Normal, his normal ways, how it was.
Do you think you're going to get justice for your son?
It's only left to be seen.
It's only left to be seen. Thanks again. This is Ian Allen in Oropune Gardens. But we just spoke to the relatives here. This is the house here. This is their mini mart right across here. You know, and you know the family, they're so traumatized. The mother has declined to go on camera saying that she don't know if she will ever get justice. She don't know what to do. But it's sad. It's sad. I mean, murders after murders. You saw you saw where this guy was chopped. So many things happening in this country. You saw the Grandy, what robbery in Grandy, so many things. But I just wanted you to understand that, you see, when you're in Oropune Garden, you see some bandit thing, and he had to be in something. It's normal people, they have their mini mart here, they have a veggie mart, they're known in the Oropune Gardens right across here. So again, if you have any information, get in contact with me. Thank you.
We were linemen by the bar up there the night, and then it had a little altercation with my aunt, was fighting with another boy. That boy attacked her, and they were fighting. And he slammed her down and he beat her bad. He mashed out one of her teeth, he broke her foot in 3 different places.
When that happened, the night itself?
Yeah, that happened the night itself.
Where, by the bar?
By the bar.
So one woman was beaten by another man, right? And the man broke her foot and bust up her mouth and everything.
Yeah.
Right, and what went on after that?
And while coming down the road here, we brought her down.
Keston got involved in
that?
that?
But we coming down the road here, Keston was coming up the road. But that's his girlfriend. But the news saying something else, that the news mixing up a domestic thing that didn't go on with the news. While coming up the road, he was there. So with him, he found out what went on. He didn't like it because that's his girlfriend.
That's his girlfriend?
Yeah.
You are not his girlfriend?
No, I'm his girlfriend. Niece.
You are not Valim?
No, she's inside. Her foot is break. She can't come outside. The man started to beat her. And that's how the fight started.
Okay.
But Keston, all of us came down the road. Keston come inside. He sat down. He laughed.
Shot?
Up the road.
Up the road?
Yeah,
so
we
the
didn't.
Man come back or he went back to meet the man?
He went to get a pack of cigarettes.
But are you saying now, they are saying that how she knew the man because she don't know the man? So a complete stranger beat up this woman, break up her foot, mash up her mouth, and she don't know the man? Have you ever seen that man before?
Never seen him before. Never seen him before, and that was the last time we see him.
Was she talking to the man on his side or something?
She wasn't talking to the man or anything. She wasn't.
So where's the man? What kind of car he was driving?
I can't describe the car where he was driving. Right now, we can't really say much because the police really want it out there.
Yeah, well, it had to go out there because at the end of the day, we need to know one man is dead. Your aunt is nursing a damaged foot, mash up mouth, all kind of thing. You understand? The person is still at large, so we really need to know. You understand? But again, I wish your auntie has put in recovery.
Sure, right? She has to go back in the hospital in the morning.
Could we see her for a second, please? Ask her now. Yeah.
So, alright. I go outside to smoke a cigarette. I come back outside now. See you now, boy.
Look at the injuries on her foot. Look at it. You see?
Yeah.
And everything. And see? So you don't know the man who
I don't know who it is.
So that's not beat you up like that?
When I tell the man, well, look, I raise the cup on top of the car, right? I don't know who car it was now, boy. You understand me? Because dealing with my brother, you know. So he hit with the cup now, boy. So I turned around and said, boy, where's he seeing? All you have to let me know it was just to move it and thing now, boy. And I move it now, boy. Like he didn't like that. He started to hit me and cuff me on my face and thing. Where he cuff me and thing, I fall back and thing, sprain my ankle and all kind of thing now, boy. You understand? That's not baby. Yeah. So the same time my boyfriend coming up with the same that I with the restaurant, yeah. I know even with the Rasta man, I don't even talk to the Rasta man now, boy, you understand?
And the Rasta man who did this?
He brother.
Now, she's saying that she doesn't know the Rasta man, she don't know his brother. Now, ladies and gentlemen, well, but very interesting, yeah, very interesting. You remember about a year and a half ago, a man, he assaulted a woman in a bar. It's in 2015. 2015, I went down to the bar and I highlighted it. I'm going to show you just a little piece of the video. Could this, and I was asking the police if we could get in, no, if this man could get in contact with me. The man's name is Ricardo. If Ricardo could get in contact with me or his relative. Remember this? Go ahead. This was taken from a public domain. Come back to me. Now, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. We have a picture of him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that mattered before the court, but that was taken from a public domain. So we don't want to, we don't want to make any comment with respect to that incident. That incident there to give it, a pre-publicity trial or whatever. But nevertheless, could the gentleman, Ricardo, if you can get in contact with me, my 294-4081 and another relative. I am also calling on the police to pay special attention to what that girl is saying. The girl in the white jersey, his girlfriend, Keston girlfriend. All right, so just to let you all know, so I'm opening, as I say, I'm opening it up for you to make it better. So those of you in the Oropune garden who think I'm not aware of the incident, I did, but see, when sometimes I go in these places, I do like to, bacchanal thing and, to put on the lows. Let me keep it on the lows. Let's take a break.
Z India Expo Fashion from the Stars. Now open at Extra Foods Plaza Chaguanas next to KFC. New goods just arrived from India. All-inclusive Indian outfit for all occasions. A wide assortment of bridal Indian wear, curtains, kids Indian wear, jewelry, shoes for everyone, puja items, home decor and lots more. Come check us out today at Z India Expo, the big white tent at Extra Plaza Chaguanas next to KFC. Opening from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
BENZ Furniture Land South. We at BENZ invite you to visit Trinidad and Tobago's largest furniture store for the highest quality imports in upholstery, dining, entertainment, outdoor and kids furnishings. And we've just expanded. There's something new to see every week. Ask about our custom order, quick ship and interior design packages. Visit BENZ first for friendly, honest and reliable service. BENZ of Marabella. Love where you live.
The #1 bookstore in Trinidad is having the biggest back-to-school sale for the holidays.
Shop at Sharon's Bookstore for the biggest back-to-school sale.
All your kindergarten, preschool,
primary, secondary school,
and tertiary education supplies at ridiculously low prices. Sharon's also carries a wide range of sneakers, socks, t-shirts, vests for girls and boys,
and much more items for school. So don't miss Sharon's back-to-school sale.
Now on Eastern Main Road, San Juan, Tudapuna,
and the ground floor Trin City Mall.
We're also open on Sundays from 8 a.m. or check us on Facebook for up-to-date info and promotions. Also, message us for a quick response.
Due to power failure during the final 2 days, the management of Fab India Expo regrets the inconvenience caused to our customers and wishes to inform that the final day for the expo has been postponed until Monday, August 7th. Get up to 80% off and Spin to Win will be active during the final days. We thank all our customers for their continued support. Fab India Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas. This is definitely your final chance to come and visit Fab India Expo.
Everybody's talking about Extra Foods vacation specials. Baduko wafers, buy one, get one free. Gala apples, 8 for $19.95. Rosemont Vienna sausages, 3 for $10. Grapefruits chicken hot dogs, $11.99. And potatoes, $1.99 per pound. Only at Extra Foods, Chaguanas Main Road, Grand Bazaar, Arima, and Endeavour Chaguanas. Always something extra for you.
Come check out New Cool Air Conditioning Services today. Big sale on Daikin 12,000 BTU for only $2,600 and My Dear 12,000 BTU for $2,300 installed. We also carry other brands like Lennox, Delta, Amana and Comfy. So call us today 748-4122. New Cool Air Conditioning Services, quality brands, professional service.
It's your journey, our passion at Brantec. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
gentlemen, remember all mark rice week on Crime Watch. Parboiled rice, brown, white rice, size 1 kilogram to 9 kilogram. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, when you call, the first child to call in and say, all mark rice really tastes nice. All mark rice really tastes nice. You're going to get a nice school bag. So remember when you're going out, look out for the logo, the all mark logo. Look out for you see better in this one here. All right, so make sure. All right, so. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, before we go further, I'm sure you saw the fatal crash. 36-year-old SHAZARD Khan of SHAZ Wrecking was crushed against the tree of his tow truck yesterday in Charlieville. Well, all that time I was in Oropune Gardens. The driver of the Mercedes SUV, TERRENCE, I.A.N, Customs and Immigration Officer. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so sad. They stopped on the highway. We have different photos. Really, really sad. Let me see. This is just the car. We have all the different photos. Go ahead. Right, this is the oh my God, I know him. This is Terrence Allen. I know this man. Go back. Oh, just go back to his picture. The shift. SHAZARD stopped to help him to stop his. Oh my God, I know this man. Go ahead. And this is SHAZARD here. This is SHAZARD. On top of the truck. She's not saying anything. Right? Go ahead. It is so sad. Go ahead. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on crime. But 2 people died. It's really, really sad, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really sad. Huh. You know, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you all know, you know the record guy, Shaz, is the brother-in-law of Raj Reckon. You remember Raj? We have the photo of Raj? Go ahead. You remember Raj was murdered? The record guy from South? That's his brother-in-law who died in the accident yesterday. Sad. When I tell you sad. A 15-year-old Jaden Pollard is reportedly missing also, ladies and gentlemen. Sending that man. I saw him with some chop wounds. Go ahead. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. We have missing teen. We have a missing teen. 15-year-old Jaden Pollard. Reported missing since Friday the 4th of August. He was last seen in Coquille. Sir, come and tell me really fast. If you have any information about... if you have any information, come this way. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead.
Oh, my rice really tastes nice.
All right, hand me that bag, Imzan. Well, you have just won an old mark bag, as you can see. All right, old mark bag. You have all this stuff here. All right. Okay, you have just won a school bag. They have rice. They have all nice things in here. So, old mark rice tastes nice. Thank you again, Imzan. Somebody, what's going on with you? Tell me.
Yeah. Yesterday morning, 5:30, I come out and washing on my car. My young candidate called she daughter, living about...
Where this happened?
Bayshore, Marabella.
Bayshore. Did the police arrest anybody else yet?
No.
When this happened?
Yesterday morning.
But you all could make it a Crime Watch. Say what's going on, and up to now, you just make a report and nobody get arrested, nobody.
Nobody get arrested.
Did you see the persons who did this to you?
Yes,
up to when you saw them?
Up to... Yesterday.
Up to yesterday, what time is yesterday?
Yesterday, about 12:30.
You have photos? We have photos or anything? Go ahead. This is where they mash up your car glass?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Yes, Mr. Allen.
I ain't too business about it. Who is this? That is you there?
Yeah, I bleeding in the car there.
Just zoom up to let me see. Well, what bacchanal is this, boy? This is Trinidad.
Right.
Come.
The stone here.
What stone is that? Put it here. Put the stone. What stone you are there?
I just see the stone out the bottom of the place there.
There's the stone?
Yeah. And the chop man, Pardo. Mother and 2 daughters. Tell her cadet.
Watch. Let's imagine this. Watch. He could bring this stone. He could come here. He could show all his injury and the police can't do anything. Where this happened?
Bayshore, Marabella.
Who's the police officer investigating?
Police officer name.
What's the police officer name investigating this matter? Hurry up, hurry up. I tell you, this place really mad, you know. Way. Police officer. You know what the wrong is this, huh? What is that? Name Dari Rampasad or something like that. PC Rampasad. 18232. 18232. Rank constable. Assassin. Bow. Information. Bayshore. Ting. Marabella police. Watch. The man did make a report. Watch. The man did make a report. Look at here. And you are telling me the man seen the suspects. He's seen the people who did that to him.
Mr. Allen, I would like to show you something.
You can't show me too much at him because I'm running for time.
This is good for the damage my wife. Right? And this is good for my wife get damaged in the government road too.
Okay, I will go with that. I will go with that another day. I want to go with what happened to you over the weekend. Okay. All right? So ladies and gentlemen, we go back to Marabella Police now. Please. Let them know, Marabella Police, could you not pay a special attention to what's going on with this man? Thank you. Because if he could come here and he could bring the stone and everything. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 7 vehicles were just recovered, 3 arrested, 3 persons arrested, and 7 vehicles recovered by Northeastern Division Task Force over the weekend. Exercise in North between 2 p.m. Friday and until Saturday, 7 vehicles. Thanks again. All right, so let me see what I go. Don't watch me. You don't beat up here. Thanks again. I'll talk to you after. That's all. Hold that stone and come out. I'll talk to you after. Right? So you see, they can bring everything here. Hey, the snatcher. Go back to the snatcher. I want to see the guy who snatched you 1 purse. Go ahead. No, the picture. Why would I want to see the video? We saw the video umpteen times already. I want to see the picture. Go ahead. Right? Zoom up to his face. Let me see. Go again. All right. We need some clearer footage and whatnot. All right, we need some clearer footage. So, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who are just joining us, you saw what's going on in Venezuela. It is terrible. It is terrible, right in Venezuela. But before we go further, look at the 2 people that lost their life last night, yesterday on the highway. Let's go back to that. SHAZ and, yeah, man, this really sad. This real sad. I lost for words, boy. Way, boy. Look at the custom officer. But I know this man. I know the wrecker man too. I know the wrecker man. Let me see his face, the wrecker man face. Oh, shucks. I talked to this man already. Where the jail is this boy? I met him already. I tell everybody I know, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, we out. I can't, but just to let you all know, tomorrow is Tabakit, and tomorrow is Tabakit. Tomorrow is Tabakit. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on a lighter note, police officers take time to play a game of cricket while on patrol. But I'm not going to run with that. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Just 30 seconds. Go ahead. Let me see it. Police officers playing cricket. Well, that's bad. You know. All right, I give all you a little play. Come, play fast. Ball the ball. Come, out fast. Now, oh God, I lost ball. Thanks again. Where those police officers from? Tell me. This was a video. Also, hey, Karim Richardson, the 20-year-old, the man was murdered in El Dorado. Karim Richards, 20-year-old, charged in the murder of Aquino. You remember this video? Go ahead. You remember the video? Right. Karim Richardson is the one who's stomping here. He was charged for murder. Just to let you know, so one man was charged, but remember the Certain Crime Watch, we clean up the video and everything. But ladies and gentlemen, we out of time. We are out of time. Hey, Wingwa, I'm coming to eat something by you. Make sure and go down by Wingwa on the Eastern Main Road opposite Carib. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. This is I.A.N. Allen. This is Crime Watch. I tried just to put everything in 1 hour. You see the woman who was chopped in Tabakit? I spent hours. You're going to hear the whole story that went on in Tabakit. Also, you now understand what went on with Keston McKnight in Oropune Gardens. I try to put it all. Children, be careful out there when you're in the pool, when you're bathing. Be careful on our nation's road. To the family of SHAZ and the custom officer. Oh my God, accept my sympathy. All those who are missing, the photos that we put up, families get in contact with me with respect to Daryl Mansingh. We just found out, in fact, I just found out the number of the car, where the car is located. This is Ian Allen, this is Crime Watch. I see you tomorrow. Make sure and advertise on Crime Watch. Make sure and get your ad. There's only one place they can see your product, and that is Crime Watch. All mark.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. For crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. But still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down.